Shalom. First and foremost, I want to start off by giving all praise, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashem, Chakwadash. Double honors to those and apostles of great Muslim that rule well. Peace and blessings to the elect of Israel. Shalom and Abba Wall. Back at it with another through the spirit and power of Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai, Lord willing. This video was edifying. And this is just supposed to show you the agenda at hand. It says video, the mark of the beast is being foreshadowed in a Netflix cartoon for children, man. And now my thing is this, man. Here it is. You have, okay, all these other people, they can identify that the RFID chip is the mark of the beast. But what's up with you Hebrew Israelite groups, man, that think the mark of the beast isn't the chip, man? Either you working with Esau to hide what it is, or, you know, you're just blinded, man, right? Because it's plain as day. But like Scripture say, you know, they're stumbling blocks to the wicked and plain to the holy. It says, he caused all, both small and great, rich and poor, free and slave, to receive a mark on their right hand or on their foreheads, and that no one may buy or sell except one that has the mark or the name of the beast or the number of his name. Here is wisdom. Let him who has the understanding calculate the number of the beast, for it is the number of a man. His number is 666. All right, which is Chi-Psi stigma. All right, now when you go into that word mark in the Greek, go into the word mark. It's a lot. The word there is charagma. It says a stamp and imprinted mark. Of the mark stamped on the forehead or on the right hand is a badge of the followers of the anti-Mashiach. And there's multiple anti-Mashiachs. All right, because if you're just against Yahweh Shai and what Yahweh Shai taught and his practices, you are considered an anti-Mashiach. Okay? Pretty much says what? Thin carved, sculptured, graven work of idolatrous image, man. All right? And that's what it is. That's what the chip is, man. It's a thing graven inside of you, man. Because when you go into it, okay, it's being pierced inside your skin. You see? It's being carved inside your skin, man. All right? And it says charagma. But when you go back into the word charagma, you go back to the Greek word charax, which means what? A pallet or stake or palisade. All right? So what would that charax be? All right, that charax is that needle. Okay, this the device or the tool that the chip gets inserted through. Okay, and then when you go even back to the root word of charax, okay, what do you have? You have the word grappo, which means what? To write reference to the form of letters. It says pretty much to write with reference of contents of writing. So pretty much what? It's going into the records, all right? And that's what the chip holds. The chip was going to hold your records, man. It's going to hold all your information, all right? And that's what they're trying to push. And a part of that information is what? Your bank account info, your passport, social security number, all these different things, all right? It says, so that's pretty much what it is. And they call it what? They call it the smart mark, man. Okay?
Charter City is stunned by the sudden rollout of Rook Unlimited's most fantastic device ever. The Smart Mark. Throw your other devices away, because the Smart Mark is more than just a phone. It's part of you.
It's
Use it
part
as
of you.
cash. Book your travel. and even shoot video. Distribution points are all over the city. And don't let the lines discourage you. The Rook Unlimited Smart Mark is worth the wait.
I never realized how wonderful technology could make me feel. The Smart Mark has brought order to...
And look. All right. You see throwing up the devil horns, man, going to show you that, the devil's in the details, man. He's all into this, man. But they do it subtly and subliminally. So it's like a bunch of subliminal messages, man.
My life.
And the best part? It's absolutely free. A gift of thanks to our city from Rook Unlimited.
23% of the population has been given the smart mark, number 1.
Time to test our system, number 6. The Flex Fighters are out there somewhere. Teaming up with Jonathan Rook. Let's put our new recruits to work. Subtly.
And that's another thing that's coming. Martial law. Martial law is also prophesied in the Bible. Okay, and that's what they're going to be doing. Esau is going to come down with that great wrath, as it tells us in Revelation 12:12. Therefore rejoice, ye heavens, and ye that dwell in them. Woe unto the inhabitants of the earth and of the sea. For the devil is come down unto you having great wrath, because he knoweth that he hath but a short time. And what's him coming down with that great wrath? That martial law, man, to set his new world order into place, man. Okay? I get another, and they're gonna be forcing that chip upon people, man. Okay? He causeth all, both small and great, rich and poor, free and bond, as we read earlier. All right, so 2 Ezra 16, verse 68. It says, for behold, the burning wrath of a great multitude is kindled over you. Woe unto the world of them that dwell therein, for the devil is coming out unto you having great wrath. The devil referring to Esau, Edom, because he comes in the workings of the devil. All right, it says, and they shall take away certain of you, meaning certain brothers are going to get snatched up. A lot of Jake's going to be getting thrown into FEMA camps. It says, and feed you, being idle with things offered unto idols. Right, they're trying to force that chip upon you. Okay, but the elect, they're going to hold firm. And that's why you're going to have some of the elect members, they're going to be martyrs. All right, because they died for the witness of Yahushua. They held firm their integrity, man. Which led to them being beheaded. All right, it says, they that consent to them shall be had in derision and in reproach and trodden underfoot. Yes, all the zealots of our people, Esau, he's going to turn their back on you, man. Matter of fact, I just seen an article today going into how basically, a lot of Christian churches need to brace themselves because Joe Biden is pretty much getting ready to cut off that 501c3 charter. Going to show you that this devil is getting ready to turn his back on Jake, man. Because what does he do? All right. All Esau does is he just, extrapolates his resources he can from you. And once he's done, he disposes of you. Okay. This is Sirach or Ecclesiasticus 13, starting at verse 4. If thou be for his profit, he will use thee. But if thou have nothing, he will forsake thee. And that's the thing. These Christian churches, they're failing. So Esau, he's like, you know what? I'm getting ready to take away that 501c3 because, you're failing. People are still waking up. You can't push out these false doctrines the way he wants them to. You see? So he's getting ready to forsake him, man. And a part of forsaking him is what? Forcing this new world order upon them, man. Because really these churches have no place in the new world order, man. All right. And I just seen another thing too about China saying how they want, a lot of the citizens to start hunting down all type of religious literature and destroying it. So these are the times that we're in, man. All right. It's clear that we're in the last times. Or it's clear that we're in the end of the end of days, man. It's clear that Yahushua is on his way back, man. Folly is set at an all-time high, man. You got Shaddamium, Sodomites, running rampant. You got wicked, immoral people, man, just doing all types of debauchery, and it's being pushed heavily, man. All right, you got Jake out here saying that he's okay with his woman getting popped by another man. Like, come on, man. You mean to tell me that the Lord ain't about to destroy this place, man? Yeah, the Lord is about to destroy this place, okay? It says, if thou have anything, he will live with thee. Yeah, he will make thee bear and will not be sorry for it. If he have need of thee, he will deceive thee and smile upon thee and put thee in hope and will speak thee fair and say, what wantest thou? And he will shame thee by his meats until he have drawn thee dry twice or thrice. At the last he will laugh thee to scorn. Afterward, when he seeth thee, he will forsake thee and shake his head at thee. That's right, man. Okay. Pretty much, Esau, he's going to try to entice you with his incentives and his meats, aka his riches, his philosophies and way of life. Like he's living his best life. He's going to try to entice you with that, the deceitfulness of riches, man, and the cares of this world. But then what? He's going to suck you dry twice or thrice, man, and spit you out. Okay. Because really, everybody's just expendable in Esau's eyes. Oh, matter of fact, let me continue with that second Esdras. All right, because let us not forget, man, martial law is coming in these streets, man. That's why the scriptures say, hide me from the insurrection of the workers of iniquity. Insurrection meaning uprising, because Esau, he's getting ready to roll, okay, with the martial law. Second Esdras 16 and verse 7, he says, for there shall be in every place and in the next cities a great insurrection upon those that fear the Lord. The uprising of the government, man. Yeah, like Yahweh even told us, that they're what? That, Matthew 10 and 18, and ye shall be brought before governors and kings for my sake, for a testimony against them and the Gentiles. Yes, certain brothers even gonna get snatched up. But when they deliver you up, take no thought how or what ye shall speak, for it shall be given you in that same hour what ye shall speak. Call Layim Layabashimashai. All right. Zechariah 14 and 2 says, for I will gather all nations against Jerusalem to battle, and the city shall be taken, and the houses rifled, and the women ravished. Yeah, the martial law troops are going to be ravishing women, rifling your houses, man. And half of the city shall go forth into captivity, aka the FEMA camps. It says, it's like you. And the residue of the people shall not be cut off from the city, man. All right, that's the point of that right there. Okay, it says, for there shall be in every place in the next city a great insurrection upon those that fear the Lord. They shall be like madmen, sparing none, but still spoiling and destroying those that fear the Lord. For they shall waste and take away their goods and cast them out of their houses. Then shall they be known who are my chosen, and they shall be tried as gold in the fire. Yeah, Jacob's trouble is going to be a trial time for the elect. We're getting tried every day, Abarazah. We be a part of the elect. But especially during the time of Jacob's trouble, our faith is going to be put to the test, man. That's why we got to build up our faith in our spirit now and our fear in the Lord, so that we have that confidence in that day that the Lord will be with us. Hear, O ye my beloved, saith the Lord, behold, the days of trouble are at hand, but I will deliver you from the same. Be ye not afraid, neither doubt, for Yahweh Shemashai is your guide, and the guide of them who keep my commandments and precepts, saith the Lord power. Let not your sins weigh you down, and let not your iniquities lift up themselves. Yeah, so the Lord is like, look, the days of trouble are at hand, but I'm going to deliver you from them. Why? Because he's a guide to them that keep his commandments and precepts, man. So, that was the point on that one right there. All right, let's go ahead.
We should find the Flex Fighters.
I ought to find the Flex Fighters.
You see, and this is all subliminal programming, because that's what Esau can do. He's gonna be able to manipulate you, man, with that charagma, man. All right, that MOB. Okay, that's why the scriptures say, the world they wandered after the beast and said, who was able to make war with the beast? Those that his name was not written in the book of life. Because why? 2/3 of our people, they worship this man. Okay. And and when Esau puts that chip inside of them, he's going to be able to have a form of control over their brain. And guess what? There's no repentance if you take that chip, man. All right. This is Revelation 14, starting at verse 9. And the third angel followed them, saying with a loud voice, if any man worship the beast in his image and receive his mark in his forehead or in his hand, then the same shall drink of the wine of the wrath of the Most High, which is poured out without mixture into the cup of his indignation. And he shall be tormented with fire and brimstone in the presence of the holy angel and in the presence of the Lamb. Yeah, if you take that chip, you're going to be reserved for the missiles, man. You're going to be missile food. And the smoke of their torment ascendeth up forever and ever. meaning this place is going to be burning for a long time. It says, and they have no rest day nor night who worship the beast in his image and whosoever receiveth the mark of his name. Yeah, meaning what? You're going to be catching a lot of hell while that chip is inside your body, because Esau, he's going to be messing with your body, and that chip is not going to be, you know, resonating with your body. So it's going to have a lot of different chemical reactions within your body. All right. Even leading people to get cancer, man. All right. Because all that radiation that's coming out of it. All right. This is Revelation 16:1. And I heard a great voice out of the temple saying to the 7 angels, go your way and pour out the vials of the wrath of the Most High upon the earth. And the first went and poured out his vial upon the earth. And there fell a noisome and grievous sore upon the men which had the mark of the beast and upon them which worship his image. That grievous sore is going into that cancer that comes from the radiation of the chip, man. And that's why they're pushing the 5G so much, because the 5G technology, it's what's necessary to help make that chip function at a sufficient, you know, pace.
We should find the flex fighters. We should find the flex fighters.
Growing up in this city, the streets of Old Town, I saw the worst mankind had to offer. Chaos, disorder. I vowed to make it all change. To make it all better. All these years working in secret. Rising up the ranks of the tech men. It was all leading to this day. Order has finally been established in Charter City. No child will have to fear for their safety again.
The people owe you the greatest of debts, number one, for liberating them from the chaos of their lives.
You guys love new tech. You didn't want to get smart marked?
No way. That's clearly some shady biz. Who wants to be...
You call yourself a man of science. World order is our destiny. Submit to a smart mark and join the glorious victory of order over chaos, or you will be eliminated.
Man, that you cannot tell me that that's not the same narrative that Esau's pushing with his new world order, man. You know? So that's pretty much the point, man. All right, the insurrection of the workers of iniquity, man. And this is all the plans of the elites, man. That's they want to what? Order out of chaos, man. They creating the chaos, and they want to try to make order out of it, man. Because Jacob trouble is going to be a time of chaos, man. You know, Scripture said a time of trouble the world has never seen before, man. So, Lord willing, this video was edifying. I want to give all praise, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahushai, Ba'ashem Chakwadash. Double honor to those apostles of great Muslim, never will. Peace and blessings to the elect of Israel. Shalom and a Baba Ball.